for as long as our lungs have breath.
Have you ever wondered what it takes to rise from nothing, truly nothing, and become a global icon, not just in bodybuilding, but in spirit, mind, and message? This is not just the story of a man with big muscles. This is the story of a warrior who was born in darkness and carved himself into a symbol of light. That man is Kai Greene. Born as Leslie Kai Greene in Brooklyn, New York, his life started with abandonment. His parents were never really there. At just 6 years old, he was pushed into the foster care system, where he bounced from one institution to another like a forgotten number. But Kai was never just a number. He was a silent observer, absorbing the world and storing every trauma deep inside him. By the time he was a teenager, he had seen more darkness than most see in a lifetime. Abuse, hunger, loneliness, rejection. But in that broken world, he found something rare. A mirror. A mirror that didn't lie. He began to use his body as a canvas, as a tool, as a weapon. He started training, not to show off, but to survive. While other kids were chasing popularity, Kai was sculpting strength. He didn't go to fancy gyms or get trained by elite coaches. He learned from life. Every rep was a rebellion. Every drop of sweat was a statement. He was different, and he knew it. He was awkward, intense, artistic. But above all, he was unstoppable. His early competitions were raw. No sponsors, no lights, just blood, grit, and determination. And slowly, the world began to notice. His body, a masterpiece. His posing, like poetry in motion. He wasn't just flexing, he was performing. Each routine was storytelling with sinews and skin. Every time he stepped on stage, people watched with wide eyes, not just because of his insane physique, but because of the emotion he brought. He brought drama, depth, discipline, and something else no one could copy: soul. In the world of bodybuilding, where symmetry and size often win, Kai brought spirit. And yet, even with all of this, he never won the Mr. Olympia title. In 2012, he came second. Again in 2013. And again in 2014. 3 times. 3 heartbreaks. But not once did he complain. Not once did he say the system was rigged, though fans screamed it loud. Not once did he call out favoritism, though the whispers never stopped. Instead, he kept moving, kept building, kept believing. Because for Kai, greatness was never about the title. It was about the truth. And the truth is this: Kai Greene didn't need a trophy to prove who he was. His life, his struggle, his rise, that was the award. He became an inspiration far beyond bodybuilding. He acted in movies like Stranger Things. He painted, he wrote, he spoke, he motivated. His quote, "Thoughts become things," became a mantra for millions. And it wasn't just words. It was real, because he lived it. From sleeping on floors to being featured in magazines, Kai's story was not just about muscle. It was about mindset. About never letting your past define your potential. About using pain as fuel. About being an artist in a world of clones. He stood out. Not because he tried, but because he couldn't be anything else. Today, when people talk about the greatest bodybuilders ever, Kai's name always comes up. And ironically, he's one of the only legends who never held the Olympia title. But maybe that's why he's different. Maybe that's what makes him more powerful. Because trophies rust, titles fade. But legacies, they live forever. Kai Greene is living proof that your circumstances don't control your future. Your choices do. Your hunger does. Your vision does. And your discipline does. He taught us that muscles are made in the gym, but warriors are made in the mind. That every scar has a story. That even the broken can build something beautiful. And if you ever feel invisible, rejected, too weird, too poor, too hurt, look at Kai, remember Kai, and rise. Because if he could build greatness from nothing, so can you. This isn't just a fitness story, it's a human story. A victory over fate. A reminder that while not all champions wear crowns, real kings are crowned in the hearts of those they inspire. Kai Greene is not just a bodybuilder. He is a force, a message, a revolution in motion. And that, my friend, is why he will never be forgotten. So if this story moved you, If it gave you goosebumps or hope, then don't just watch and scroll. Subscribe to Muscle Kraze right now, because stories like this need to be heard. And you, yes you, deserve to hear more.